Alright, hear me out. So Sharpedo, not the most popular Pokemon in the world. In fact, I'd say it was pretty forgotten. But it is one of my favorite Pokemon designs, plus it has a great typing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use its ability Speed Boost to protect on the first turn, always outspeed everything after that one speed boost, and just use stab crunches and stab liquidations to absolutely destroy the competition. Plus, this thing has a Mega Evolution that has an ability that gives its biting moves 50% boost. So those crunches and the Psychic Fangs I'm going to add on for coverage for fighting types that threaten me are going to completely obliterate everybody. At least I hope so. Let's try. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. Match number 1. What's up, everybody? So we're back with the next Pokemon Champions video. Today is going to be a Sharpedo video. So as I said in the intro of this video, I am just testing this thing out. It's not the most meta Pokemon in the world, you know, but I'm gonna throw it out here. It is one of my favorite designs. Just a little shark, a little torpedo guy. It's a great idea. The little stubby design looks like a bullet almost, or a torpedo, if you will. So today I have a Psychic Fangs, Crunch, and Liquidation set. Liquidation and Crunch are just both solid moves plus their stab. Crunch gets the boost once it Mega Evolves, so I'm just gonna Speed Boost at the beginning, then Mega Evolve and try to shred things up with that biting move boost. So I am going to bring out Infernape at the start because I have a feeling they might bring out T-Tar to set up the Sandstorm, and I can just blast that thing with a close combat. So here we go with round 1. Is it a name I can read? It is not, as usual, but here we go. So they sent out the Aggron, which is just as great for me. This thing is not living a close combat from Infernape. Better yet, I could even just... What fire move do I have on this thing again? Oh, Flare Blitz. Yeah, it's not living a Flare Blitz. So I'm gonna close combat this thing, destroy it MMA style, and the thing goes down. Dual effective. Defense and special defense drop, but you know, who cares? Anything will kill me in one hit anyway. Damn, I can't speak. I'm a skinny little monkey guy. Sun Wukong over here, so out comes the Drampa. Just as good for me as the last matchup, and that thing is gonna get wrecked by another close combat. I am -4 on both my defensive stats, and I don't even care. I don't. It is a non-issue for me because I am bullying this dude, and out comes the Whimsicott. So that's gonna get Flare Blitz, and that's game 1. That was fast, guys. I don't know. That was insanely quick. I don't even know what to say. This is supposed to be a Sharpedo video, but I guess Infernape is gonna do the job. This happens to me way too often. All right, match 2 is coming now. So here we are with match 2. Let's try to start with Sharpedo this time, I think, just so we can actually get some gameplay footage for it. Actually, what do they have? They have a Garchomp, Steelix. Yeah, I think Infernape is the better choice. They might start off with the Steelix, and I just do not want to deal with that thing, so I am going to close combat it. Immediately, I will save the Flare Blitz for whenever I really need it, because I don't want the recoil. Although I guess it kind of doesn't matter, because it's not like I'm trying to tank any hits, but you know what I mean. Superior is also one of my favorite mons. I really want to do a video on that, probably next. I've been going on kind of like the mega hype train, like whatever megas they add, just because that gets the most views. And you know, I have a little channel, a little tiny baby channel, so I'm trying to grow. But I do want to just do the Pokemon I love. I think that's gonna, you know, be the best content I can make. So probably next time. But so out comes the Quaquaval, and that is not a good matchup for me. But I know for a fact they do outspeed and can smack it with a Thunder Punch. I don't think it's bulky enough, and it is. So it survives on 27%, no para. It's gonna hit me with an Aqua Step. I'm probably gonna go down and buy Infernape. So I did get some decent damage on it. Its speed is gonna rise. But I can, oh yeah, and the Moxie too, just for good measure. I can't just bring the Sharpedo out here and protect. I mean, they, you know, after one speed boost, they can't outspeed me. And I can destroy that thing with a Psychic Fangs for sure. And Why did I press Mega? Oh my god, I pressed the Mega button out of instinct. Now I'm not gonna have this speed boost and it's gonna outspeed me. Fuck. Okay. And I protected and I wasted a turn thinking I'll get the speed boost, but I just Mega'd right away and that's gonna flub me for the whole game because now I don't have that speed boost. You know, sometimes I don't play the smartest, especially when I'm recording. I don't know why. I am gonna kill it anyway. So I guess it didn't matter too much. And that's the Quaquaval down. So surprisingly enough, I survived that encounter. Outsped. I did not think that was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna get close combat in the face. More Pico's coming out. I can smack this thing with a liquidation. I don't think it's surviving. Stab 90 base power liquidation's probably gonna murder this little rat. And down it goes. So that is game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Sharpedo did its job. Hopefully the next matches are good enough. Actually, it's not match 2 because they have another Pokemon. I don't know why I keep doing this. I think I've gone through 3, but I've gone through 2. And it happens so often. And yeah, I don't know why I do that. So I'm going to protect here, just scope out what it has. If it does kill my Sharpedo, I'm going to have to bring out the Superior, which does outspeed, and I can smack it with a Leaf Storm. But it's no big deal. I'm going to smack it with a Crunch now, see if I can get that defense drop if I do not kill it. Again, guys, I really don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I like forgot how to count from kindergarten or, you know, maybe it's just been too long. But I really do this. I've done this in like 3 of the other videos, and at some point it's just humiliating. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Down goes the Mega Sharpedo. Guess it didn't do its job as well as it could have, but hey, I got some damage. I got a lot of damage on the Garchomp actually. And I did kill 2 other mons, so it's no big deal, you know. Out comes the Superior. I don't even need to Leaf Storm. I could Dragon Pulse this thing and, you know, murder it. So the fact that they gave Superior Contrary is just, it's why I love it so much. Like just spamming Leaf Storms, give this thing a sash, spam a Leaf Storm, make sure it survives. It outspeeds a lot of stuff. Just +2, like it's like fucking 280 special attack and it murders things. So on to round 3. I think I'm gonna put Sharpedo to start out. Do I want to bring Infernape back? I don't want it to just dominate again. And I don't get any footage for Sharpedo. I'm gonna bring Excadrill out here. Now you may be thinking, why does Excadrill have King's Rock? That item is fucking clutch as shit, okay? I don't know why. Most of the time it doesn't help, but on the special occasion where it does, it just works. Like especially when I don't need it. No, sometimes I need it and it helps me out in the end. This is definitely gonna be a Mega Raichu. I don't know if it's gonna be a regular oof. God damn, my tongue is twisted. I don't know if it's gonna be a Mega Raichu Y or a Mega Raichu X, but it's definitely one of the two. I am kind of praying for X because if it's Y, it does get a boost in speed if I'm not mistaken. Nothing I have is gonna outspeed that thing. It definitely carries Focus Blast, so my Excadrill can't just save me from the freaking no guard 100% accurate Zap Cannon that it's definitely throwing at my butt. So starting off with the Hippowdon, which is a little bit weird because this is not a sand team, but I am gonna do the smart thing this time and actually protect while in my base form so I can get that speed boost for later. I could have attacked this thing because I should have known that it would have thrown out a Stealth Rock. What else was it gonna do? It's a Hippowdon, but whatever. Waste of a turn-ish, still got my speed boost, no big deal. I'm gonna smack this thing with a liquidation. Mega form, I don't think it's surviving that, no matter how bulky it may be. Let's see if my Torpedo Shark can bring it down. And nope, okay, 27. So it is pretty bulky, and I may have been a little overconfident. Defense drop basically for, well, I guess for a reason after all, it is 52%. It is gonna yawn me, so man, I could kill this thing next turn, but then my Mega slot is gonna be basically useless if it's asleep. And God, do you guys hear that voice crack? Oh my God, what is going on with this recording? Something is going on with me today. I'm being haunted. I could kill this thing, but I think I'm gonna switch out. Superior could take an Earthquake if that's what this thing wants to do. And well, I mean, it's not bulky enough to take an Earthquake, but it's not effective, so... And they're gonna do the Whirlwind? What a weird set. Oh my god, they yawn and then bring it back? Wait, but if I switched out, I don't think the yawn works. Like, still, I think they would have to yawn me again. I guess it's just to force out the switch and then get stones damage? I mean, interesting idea. I appreciate it when people do new things in this game instead of the same old sets. So yeah, it's gonna be smacked by liquidation and it's finally gonna go down. No more stones damage for you, buddy. At least unnecessary stones damage. And let's see what they bring out. And it's the Raichu. Okay, here we go. I do have the speed boost. If this thing is not mega, I can probably kill it, but it most definitely is. Either way, protecting is not gonna help me out. It's just gonna stall. Nothing I have wants to switch into a Zap Cannon or a Focus Blast. So I guess maybe I could have switched out to the Excadrill. Yeah, it is a Y, so my Mega is gonna get completely fucking obliterated by a Zap Cannon. I could have switched out into the Excadrill, but it still outspeeds me, and next turn I was going to get hit by a Focus Blast anyway. So down goes my Mega Sharpedo. Bye bye little shark man. Bye bye Jaws. And I don't think Superior outspeeds this thing. It's just too fast. I'm gonna bring in the Excadrill. Pray they don't have a Focus Blast on this thing, which they definitely do. If I was playing with Mega Raichu Y, I would have Focus Blast. In fact, in my Mega Raichu Y video, my set had Focus Blast, and it does. And down goes my little Mo. Poor guy. Rip Rufus. Hopefully any of you get that old ass cartoon reference. Anyway, back to the Superior again. Can this thing save me? Probably not. It is female for some reason, so it is not a king, but a queen. Can my queen save me? Maybe not. They probably should have gone for the Zap Cannon there to get... Oh, wait. And my special defense... Well, that doesn't really matter. They're going to hit me with a Zap Cannon next turn. Can I kill this thing in one shot? Oh, I can't. Okay, that's definitely game. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to let them get the win. But I am not outspeeding this thing, obviously. And they're going to hit me with an 100% Zap Cannon and outspeed. That was pretty clutch, though. Or a Volt Switch, I guess. Thanks for humiliating me. You're like, nah, fuck you. I don't need the 120 base power. I can hit you with weak-ass moves and destroy you. So, good games. They definitely, I wouldn't say outsmarted me, but they won on round 3. So, back to round 3. The last game was a failure. I did win the first 2, but the first one was just Infernape. So, Sharpedo has done its job a total of 1 time. Still love the guy, but let's see if we can get a win here. I'm gonna bring it out number 2 this time. I'm gonna bring out, because I've noticed this team has a bit of a theme. So Superior might have a great time here if I can get it set up. They're probably gonna bring out the Pelipper to start the rain, and they're gonna have a Mega Swampert with Swift Swim. I'm scared of that. I'm really scared of that thing. I don't know what I would do because I have nothing to cover it. I mean, it will murder my Superior with whatever move it has. Superior is really fragile. I'm gonna go for Leaf Storm. This thing could hit me with a Flying type move, but I don't think it's gonna kill in one go. Pelipper's not that strong. It is bulky, so it's gonna take my Leaf Storm surprisingly. It's gonna be a U-turn, decent chunk of damage, nothing crazy. And they're going to pivot into something else, but that's okay because the something else is gonna pivot into a +2 Superior with another Leaf Storm coming in. So Slowbro, actually, they're not gonna bring out the Mega Swampert right away. Slowbro is Supergirl? Lobo? No, Slowbro is gonna get blasted by another Leaf Storm, allowing me to set up for the second time +4, which is ridiculous. Now is probably going to be the Mega Swampert, and I am completely terrified of this thing. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. And, right, well, they do still have the Pelipper. I forgot I did not murder. You see what I mean about counting? I just don't have memory anymore. Pokemon truly rots your brain, as parents used to say in the 90s. So, I'm going to get to set up a 3rd time to fucking 6 special attack, which is absolutely nuts. And now the Swampert's gonna come out. Is my prediction correct? I'm 99% sure. I could put a bet on fucking Kalshi or whatever it's called, and I was right. Hopefully I won some money off of that. They're gonna Mega, and they're gonna outspeed me. I'm praying that with my max speed superior, I do outspeed them, but I probably don't because their speed gets doubled, although, you know, it's not that fast originally. But yeah, Ice Punch is definitely gonna murk my superior, no doubt about it, with the buff little fish man. And out she goes. Bye-bye, my queen. Sharpedo, I'm gonna bring it out here. I'm gonna get that Protect and that speed boost. I don't think that outspeeds still though, honestly, with the doubling of the speed in the rain. Hopefully I can just, I don't know, because Pelipper came out not that long ago, and I think the rain still has a couple more turns. So if I could outlast it, I could probably win this match, and that's what the Protect is for. But I don't want to double Protect because I will just get smacked, and I'm not gonna take the chance there. So they are gonna bulk up, which sucks because I could have hit them with a move, and still gotten the speed boost. But whatever, man. Mega it is. I'm gonna hit them with a Stab Crunch. The Mega is gonna give it extra damage from the Jaws ability. What is it, Strong Jaw? Something like that. So out it comes. Honestly, I like Sharpedo's design more than Mega Sharpedo's design. I feel like they just added more shit. Although I do like that it's like more of like a torpedo shape. And it did only 40% because it's a bulky water type. And that Earthquake is gonna hit me, even though I'm fucking floating in the air and that shouldn't even work. But I digress. Down goes my shark. I have very little hope because there's nothing I can do to stall out the rain. They probably are just going to quad effective Earthquake my Excadrill and is gonna die unless I pray for a miracle. Plus, I don't have anything to hit this thing with. It's gonna kill it in one hit. It will probably be a 2 to 3 hit. I don't know why they chose Liquidation instead of Earthquake, but whatever. Down goes my Excadrill, and that is game. So 2 wins, 2 losses. Is Sharpedo amazing? In my eyes it is, okay? In my eyes it is. I tried. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out the other videos on the channel. Check out the little podcasty things we do if you're interested. And again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Planakong.